Hello again, Andy with Handy Andy Handyman, Handy Andy on Demand, and we are out in Sandy Springs today, running through some repairs for a homeowner over here, and we'll show you a couple things on this house. When the guys are out, the good thing about having us is we'll come out and check a lot of the stuff that's going on with the house. So we'll come out and check all these windows right here. He may have a little rot here and there. The stuff that starts costing you is when you look at the bottom window, like right here, see that black line where it hasn't been caulked? That's what's going to start costing you money. Painters use the cheapest caulk, 89 cents to $1 a tube. It's just junk. As soon as he gets some weather on it, it falls apart. Here at his front door, he's got a little bit of rot on this left and right brick mold. It's this outer piece right here. So you can see this trim piece right here. See the hole through the bottom of it? And again, it's because of this failed caulk like right here. So what ends up happening when we see repairs like this one, the painters did this last. You can see that black line where the caulk failed. That outside brick mold has a horizontal cut. So it's actually trapping moisture and sending it back in. So even that piece of the frame, that should have been an angle cut too. And when we pull that out of there, you'll see that they didn't back prime that trim. So it's all just starting to rot again. So we see those horizontal cuts, we usually just repair that part for free. It's just the way we do it. I hate people getting work done that's shoddy. There's a lot of that out here. So what's going on here is he's been doing this stuff in stages. So the lower part of this house was replaced with a Nichihana product, and that's what this siding is. We don't use it, we won't install it. And so the rest of it, this is LP siding going up the side of the house here. It's gonna be hard to get it with the video right here. See how the joints are all shot? It's hard to see it in the video, but all the way up there, the shingles are missing on the peak. So we'll repair that as well, fix that rotted fascia board up there that's warped out. And then he's got a gable vent right there, that upper square. Normally we can fix those. That one's so rotted, it'll be more cost effective. Just go ahead and replace it. This window right here, see the wrinkling in the trim? The left and right side brick mold, they're rotted tops and bottoms. So instead of piecing in, we'll replace both of those pieces. And you can see part of it if I can hold this without dropping the camera. You see that piece of metal flashing on top of the window right there? It's kind of shadowed, but it's cut flush with the window, and that's what's added to the rot. So since we're redoing the siding on this side of the house, we'll go ahead and actually replace that. That flashing, if you're looking at your own home, should extend about 3/4 inch to 1.5 inches past the outside edge of that molding. And it almost never does. So when we see it, we'll go ahead and replace it. You can get a better view of it right here when you look at this window. And what it ends up doing is, if you can see the bug crawling right here, see the rot in this brick mold right here? It's all caused by this flashing being cut short. And what will happen with this Nichihana siding is over time, the water will get in here and all this siding here will start delaminating and falling apart. So I hate that he's replaced this siding down here. If we do the job, we'll go ahead and replace this stuff siding. The lower siding we'll replace for probably just the cost of materials, and then charge him our normal freight to do the rest of the side. And then if we're doing that, this is what drives me nuts. So we had a contractor in here probably in the last couple of years, and they saw this flashing like this here, and they didn't bother doing anything about it. So this is all replacement siding all through here. And you can see where they see the window mold right there, they never caulked it. So you're looking for that black on your house, catch it early. Good caulk is your best friend on a house like this. And so we'll actually replace the top and bottom sticks right here in this particular window, all the way across and then down this side. These are okay. This window right here may be a little clouded. The seals may be blown on it. It's kind of hard to tell with that screen on there. But we can fix those too. That's what's cool about Handy Andy. We pretty much do everything. And so again, when we do these windows right here, see how the flashing is? It's all wrong. Same thing here. Somebody came up this side at some point. Again, whoever did this work here, they missed this corner board right here. Where can I see it in the sun? It's gonna be really hard to see it, but you see that horizontal cut right here? And see that black? So that's all rotted out now. You want a 45 weather cut, angle cut? It's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle. When you come around the back of the house, this is the siding that we use. So whoever did this chimney right here, they've replaced most of the siding on this chimney with hardy plank. That's really what you want on your house. You don't want Nichihana. If you don't specify the type of siding and check the contractor when you come out, most contractors are the same. If they give you a price, they're gonna go out and find the absolute cheapest materials to get. This type of siding is really, it's not even available in the stores anymore. You can find a few discounters that still have this stuff. And a lot of guys, honestly, contractors go on Craigslist and find these materials at knockoff places. And so if they can buy that stuff for $4 a board, and it's more than half the discount price of Hardy Plank, that's what's going to go on your house. So it doesn't match, but it is what it is. And then on the right hand corner of this house, it's not, you're not gonna be able to see it, but again, because this flashing is cut short here and they didn't back prime the trim, the brick mold behind this basement window is rotted on both sides. You can actually see it if you peek through. The sun is on me, so forgive me for the quality of this particular video. Let's see, there you go. See the black in that brick mold right there? You can put your finger right through it. So it's like that on both sides, left and right sides. Other than that, his house is in pretty good shape. We do everything, my brother and I. We got a group of 30 guys. We'll hand paint this thing with Sherwin-Williams Duration when we're done with it. One of the best paints in the country. We typically only hand paint unless you're selling your house, and then we'll save you some money and spray it out. But our paint jobs last for 15 or 20 years. Been doing this forever. You can catch us at 770-912-2829, or you can catch me personally sometimes at 770-265-9017. I'm Andy. See you at the next house. Bye for now.